A fresh $21 million win, I rushed to my daughters, overflowing with joy to share. But at her doorstep, her voice reached me. You know, there are moments in life that shatter everything you thought you knew. For me, it happened the day I won $21 million. I was holding that envelope, my heart buzzing with excitement, ready to surprise my daughter. But as I stood outside her front door, a voice sliced through the air, her voice, calmly saying, "If we up her dosage slowly, she'll forget who she is by Christmas." My knees buckled. My heart didn't just break. It completely crumbled into dust. I didn't knock. I just turned around, drove home in a daze, and by that night, I had hidden cameras installed in every corner of my house. It all started so innocently. That envelope. $21 million. It felt like a dream. I wasn't going to give it all to her, of course not. Just a little something. Help with the mortgage, fix up their kitchen, maybe set up a fund for my granddaughter, Emily. That was the plan. A wonderful surprise, but life has a way of twisting surprises into nightmares. Their voices so clear through that door. First, Jake, my son-in-law, calm and chillingly calculated, if we up her dosage slowly, by Christmas, she won't remember who she is. And then my daughter. My own flesh and blood. She won't fight back, she said, her voice dismissive, cold. She's soft now. This is the only way. Something inside me didn't just break. It tore clean and sharp. There was nothing left to fix. I didn't knock. I just drove home. I didn't cry. I didn't shake. I just moved, mechanically. That night, two things were delivered. A bottle of whiskey I had no intention of drinking, and a set of hidden cameras I fully intended to use. I installed them myself. One in the kitchen, one by the front door, another tucked into the molding above the medicine cabinet. I tested every angle, every shadow, every sound. They say when you grow old, you become invisible. Maybe that's true. But invisibility, I quickly realized, has its uses. 3 nights later, they came. Nora, my daughter, brought a casserole. Jake brought a smile, the kind that never quite reaches the eyes. They acted like everything was normal. Small talk, compliments. Emily wasn't with them. Of course not. She still had a soul. Jake even offered to help clean up the kitchen after dinner, something he'd never done before. While I was rinsing dishes, I saw him. A quick glance at the cabinet, a pause. A hand in his pocket, a second too long. He left a new bottle of pills right where the old one used to be. I didn't touch it. That night, I swapped the capsules, leaving their poison in a Ziploc under the sink. The next morning, I started the show. I forgot the sugar in my coffee. I called Emily by the cat's name. I stared blankly at the TV even though it wasn't on. They came back, this time with papers. Jake said they were routine. Nora, ever so sweet, claimed they'd help take the burden off my shoulders. I smiled, nodded, and told them I'd take a look. I waited. 4 days later, they returned. This time, no smiles. Nora slapped the full story video added in below.